Welcome back to the Indian Hollywood Fan YouTube channel, and this is the breakdown of No Time to Die, the 25th James Bond movie. Before getting started, if you're new to the channel, subscribe the channel, like and share the videos, and stay tuned for the review and breakdown of the third episode of Hawkeye. And this is an official spoiler warning, so if you've not seen No Time to Die, I am going to talk spoilers from this point. So let's get started. First of all, No Time to Die is a fantastic farewell to to Daniel Craig as James Bond, his 5 movies. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm not exactly like a die-hard James Bond fan, but I have seen all the 24 canon James Bond movies with all the actors, Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, uh, even that one movie, on Her Majesty's Secret Service with George Lazenby, and obviously Daniel Craig. Yeah, over the years, I think Craig has really done an incredible job playing Bond. He shows a very novel, accurate version of the character, something which Timothy Dalton actually tried to do, in License to Kill and Living Daylights. But then they brought a light-hearted version of Brosnan after that. But yeah, I think Bond really Craig really portrays that serious, dark version of Bond. I think the right word is vulnerable. I think his Bond is very emotional compared to the previous ones. I think especially in this movie, he's the most emotional compared to literally all the 24 movies before. So coming back to No Time to Die. So in this film, Bond, who has left active service with MI6 back in Spectre, is recruited by the CIA. His friend Felix Leiter, and to find a kidnapped scientist, which leads to a showdown with Savin, and also Blofeld is involved in the movie. And this is the longest James Bond movie yet. I think, including credits, it's about like 2 hours, 43 minutes or something. So, yeah, that's there. And also, it has great cinematography. I think the locations in which they have shot the movie are pretty good, whether we talk about Cuba or Norway and an island between Japan and Russia. And obviously, we have to talk about the opening car chase scene. That's an incredibly short sequence, as well as the ambush sequence in Norway, where all the bad guys are trying to track down Bond and Madeline. So let's talk about the supporting characters. First of all, I really liked Anna de Armas in this movie. She's very charismatic and funny. Her scenes are in Cuba, and there's an incredible fight sequence, and that's an awesome moment. The criticism here is that she's not in the movie that much that you would expect. She should have been more in the movie. For some reason, she just has a cameo role. But obviously, the second female lead is Lashana Lynch. So she's the new 007. She's the new agent. So there's always this banter between her and James Bond, because obviously James Bond has been replaced by this woman, and both of their personalities are completely opposite. But after a point, I think they really start to respect each other and work with each other. And obviously, we have Leah, who plays Madeline, and she's important to the story, and she's connected to the villain Safin, and it's pretty much her story. Coming back to Safin, I think he is one of the most boring and uninteresting villains of the James Bond franchise. I think you had such a great actor in Rami Malek, but for some reason he is not even the first half of the film. He shows up directly in the second half, and I think he has nothing much to do throughout the movie except the third act. So also he has a very cliche motivation, to destroy the world. Uh, on the other hand, I think Q and Moneypenny, even M, are pretty good supporting characters. They do what they are there for. The action in the movie is intense, it's amazing, and I really think that Craig has a developed story arc, as James Bond since 2006 with Casino Royale until No Time to Die. Uh, I think again this movie is not as good as Casino Royale and Skyfall, but it's definitely better than Quantum of Solace and Spectre. So it's a pretty decent, but it's still a pretty amazing movie. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the channel.